Town of Longmeadow still under a state of emergency 2 days after a fierce storm swept through the town streets. Good to have you with us on this Monday. I'm Dave Mattson.
And I'm Beth Ward. Tonight we're getting a little better understanding of how much damage was caused by what's called a microburst and what it's going to cost to fix it.
Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo live from Longmeadow with the latest. Audrey?
Driving through Longmeadow, it's not uncommon to see these stacks of twigs and branches piled up on the side of the road, even encroaching in on the sidewalk. And in other cases, we still have full trees that are down. And we're only now starting to understand how much all of those stacks are going to add up to when it comes to cleanup costs. But this is all stemming from the storm that Longmeadow residents tell me is the worst weather they've seen since the 2011 tornado. Monday morning's wake-up call in Longmeadow didn't come from a rooster, but from chainsaws swinging away at the fallen trees caused from a weekend microburst. Captured on Western Mass News' Sky Drone, you can see the piles of debris and damage affecting the central part of the town, the power of which meteorologist Dan Brown says shouldn't be underestimated.
People just think, oh, a tornado, that's the worst, but the bottom line is a microburst can have winds, whether wet microburst, dry microburst, either or, can have winds of over 100 miles per hour. The winds estimated in Longmeadow are probably pretty close to that. Town manager Stephen Crane says more than 60 trees were taken down, 13 properties were damaged, and even a few cars. He estimates the cleanup costs
between $500,000 and $1 million.
The hope is that the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency will kick in state dollars to help. But just 3 weeks away from his last day as town manager, the hum of saws and cleanup trucks is an unusual send-off for Crane.
I've been the town manager 6 years, and this is definitely the first storm of this scale of damage, for sure.
We watched it fall down, which is really scary.
For homeowners, the cleanup efforts will happen in tandem with the town's DPW.
Well, we're probably going to cut that one down, and because we don't want a lot of trees falling now.
The memory of the storm, that will remain after the chainsaws are powered down.
It's just a huge tree, and I didn't think it would fall.
For those with storm-related debris, there's a collection area set up at the Wolf Swamp Field parking lot. We were there earlier today, and there's already a pretty decent-sized pile of people dropping off their twigs and their branches. Now, coming up on Western Mass News at 6, we'll take a closer look at one house where the tree actually went through the second-story window and through the roof. We'll hear from that homeowner, but for now, reporting live in Longmeadow, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.